Under the original law, the reward was 50% of everything recovered. 50. The government wanted people motivated, and it worked. Congress almost killed this law in 1943, and for 4 decades after that, it was essentially useless. Here's the story of how it came back and why the version you can use today is actually the most powerful version in history. In 1943, Congress gutted the False Claims Act, slashing the citizens' share of recovery, raising barriers to filing, and generally making the law so weak that almost nobody used it. The stated reason was they were worried about parasitic lawsuits by people who copied fraud allegations from existing criminal indictments without any real knowledge. The real effect, however, corporations that were defrauding the government had almost nothing to fear from private citizens, and by the 1980s, the problem had become catastrophic. Defense contractors were overbilling the Pentagon by billions of dollars. Congressional investigators found contractors billing the government for country club memberships, dog kennel fees, and flower arrangements as legitimate defense expenses. The fraud was enormous, brazen, and largely unpunished. So, in 1986, Congress passed the False Claims Act amendments, overhauling the law completely. They raised the citizens' reward to 15 to 30% of recovery, restored the ability of private citizens to file on their own, added strong retaliation protections so employers couldn't simply fire whistleblowers, and made penalties much steeper for violators. The law that Lincoln signed in 1863 finally had real teeth again. Since those 1986 amendments, the law has recovered more than $75 billion in fraudulently obtained government funds. More than $8 billion of that has gone directly to the private citizens who blew the whistle.